Literally, it was like the next day or two we got caught up. But nah, cuz did say run. I ain't want to run. Cause if we would have ran, we would have still been running possibly.
And you know the crazy thing is, we remember that night I went to McDonald's with Violet and I got food for us. I don't know if it was for us or me and her, but police pulled in.
The McDonald's?
Yep. But I didn't have hair. You know, you was the shooter before we went to court.
Ooh.
And remember I told you I was at the McDonald's and they pulled in and I opened the door and I was about to run.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
But I didn't have hair. So they didn't think I was me. And then the next day we got locked up.
That's why you got. You know everybody. You know my whole family.
The whole team.
God.
100.
100.
Double salute. Wildlife 100.
Wildlife 100.
I've been in the trap every day, I don't get much sleep.
Wildlife 100.
Something so real, so real, you can feel it in your knees. I need something like you, do you need someone like me?
Are you going to court?
Huh?
You leave court?
Nah, nigga, hell nah.
That's lit though.
This ain't got nothing. This only got. I know.
But when I told you I'm coming to your dorm, nigga. That's how it started.
So then say that.
Okay.
So look, I'm finna set you up.
Okay.
So cool. Look, what's moving, everybody? Hey man, y'all already know what's going on, man. I got my boy Chop in the building, man. Y'all asked for it, so here it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and excuse the mics, bro. I wasn't prepared for this. You know what I'm saying? I'm a new YouTuber. You know what I mean? I gotta give you another mic in here. I ain't never just expect to be doing this two thing. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, bro, y'all drop Chop in the comments and I brought him with me. You know what I'm saying? He just came back from out of town and he pulled up on me. So I'm finna let him give y'all his perspective of the last story I was telling, pretty much. This is my friend sent me to jail for the unthinkable part 13, bro. Part 13, remember I told y'all I got y'all. So look, check it out. Where we left off at was basically I was going through it with the Bloods and all. And well, I wasn't going through it with the Bloods, but the Bloods was basically about to jump on another Blood, right? But my brother Chop, but aside from all that, my brother Chop ended up coming back to the pod. Now, if y'all remember, I told y'all he ended up fighting. He was fighting to get to the pod. I ended up getting a kite saying that he was coming to the pod, and he ended up getting to the pod right next to me, bro, because he just kept fighting. He just kept fighting in the jail, you feel me? So when he got to the pod, even one of the people he beat up ended up in my pod and claimed he didn't want no issues with me and all type of stuff like that, you feel me? I ended up getting the kite and all that, and this nigga ended up in the pod right next to mine. Now, if y'all remember, I told y'all, we used to hit the door. We used to hit the door every single day. I used to hit the doorknob, and that was like ringing the bell in jail, because he was in the pod right next to mine. It was a door that was separating us. So when I hit the doorknob, he would come to the door, and we would basically talk all rotation, bro. So he ended up fighting again, bro, and and getting kicked out of the pod that was right next to mine. Now, remember I told y'all, we was kicking it. I was fishing commissary his way. We was kicking it at the door every day. We was doing visitation together most of the time. You know what I'm saying? We were really kicking it, you feel me? So he ended up getting into a fight, and they kicked him out of that pod. Now, what he is about to tell y'all is him fighting leading up to get into the pod, and also him fighting and leaving the pod, and how he came back. Because that's where I left off at part 12. Chop came back. You feel me? So, alright, so we got locked up together.
Yeah, for sure.
We got locked up together, and when we got locked up together, you told me that you was gonna make it to where I was at.
Yeah, alright, so court, y'all. Like, we in court. We get sentenced. So now he getting locked up. He got on regular clothes. Feel me? Okay, so I'm telling them like, we good in court, we get sentenced. I tell the judge like, yep, like this what's going on, this what happened. Let him go. But they didn't let him go. He was still a part of it because he was there.
Because somebody got hit.
Exactly. Right. So boom. We on the bus. Immediately, I know what the Cobb County jail is like. So I've been in there for like 24 months already. So I'm like, bruh, I'm coming to your dorm. It don't matter relax. Wherever you go, you going to the 7th floor. Relax. Whenever you get there, I got you. Like, don't worry about shit.
Look, he was in jail for a minute already because y'all remember I
2
bailed
years.
out. I bailed out. You feel me? Our bails was like 100,000 a piece. I ended up bailing out. They dropped my bail to 60,000. I bailed out, and then I ended up. This is when I got locked up and caught my actual time. So that's what he leaving out. That's what he's starting at.
Word, exactly. So if y'all done been watching, and I know y'all been watching because y'all been asking for me, and now y'all got me. So yeah, we gonna keep it like that. So boom, I'm already knowing if you fight in DeKalb County, you could either go in somebody's room and get moved. Like say if you go in somebody's room, you're gonna automatically get moved. Or if you lose a fight, you automatically get moved to another dorm. So I know this. So I'm like, all right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just fight in the day room, whatever dorm I go to, like until I get to his dorm, cause they not gonna put me like on a lockdown dorm. You get what I'm saying? Cause you only go to the lockdown dorm after you get sentenced and you get like over 20 years or life or something. Exactly. That's when you go to the 8th floor.
We on the 7th floor.
For sure.
That's as high as you can go before you get sentenced.
I want to say you was on 7 Southwest.
Northwest.
Okay, you was on 7 Northwest. I was on 7 Northeast, something like that. But we was like across the jail. Like he was on this building, I was on this building. But it was like once he got locked up, it was over with. I'm like, I'm getting to bruh. Like we gotta be in the same dorm. And just so happened, like I probably about 4 dorms later, 5 fights later, I'm walking with my sack, like, yeah. Bruh, I'm here.
7 Northwest.
Yo, it was exciting.
7 Northwest, cuz, on everything. Do you
Yeah.
remember the kite? I got a
No.
kite from you, cuz. I got a kite from you that basically.
Said I'm on the way.
Yes.
I probably do. I think I do remember writing that.
I got a kite from you, cuz, and it said you was on the way. And sure enough, after that, not even a week, probably.
Because
Yeah.
I was determined, bro. Like, you got to think. Like, your mama, your sister is looking at me like, that's why. That shit be getting me emotional because it's like, damn. Like, we got to make it out of this shit.
Right.
Feel me? So it's like, if anything happened to you, I got to answer to these folks.
Right.
So it's like, shit, I got to get to shouting. Like, I'm supposed to be locked up for us. So, shit, I did what it took. Shit, that's what it was. Shit.
So look, all right. So that's how you got to the pod, right? Chopper ended up getting to the pod and 4-5 fights or whatever. Then we kicking it, right? We kicking it, right?
Bruh, he tried me, bruh.
Okay, well
listen.
we didn't get there yet.
Alright.
So look, we kicking it. We fishing commissary. They know it. If they seen the last episode, y'all know what fishing commissary is. We fishing commissary.
I was hungry.
and we going to visitations together. You feel me? We talking at the door all day. The whole rotation. You might not even been my rotation.
It was the best. If somebody was in jail and they had a brother or like a homeboy, like that's what you want. You want to be right next door to him or in the dorm with him, somebody from the street, so you could be relaxed.
Yeah, facts. And we had that going on. He done did all these fights. He done made it to where we was at, and and now he got an issue with somebody in the pod that he in. Now how that happened?
Now, it's kind of your fault.
How is my fault?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. Now, I mean, you can look at it how you want, but if I'm trying to stay out to talk to you,
Oh wow.
and he trying to stay out,
He gaslight. That's gaslight.
nah, I'm just saying. I was trying to stay out to talk to you, and he was the house man. Now, you told him about the house man?
Yeah.
Okay, now y'all know what the house man is. Just if you don't, go back to whatever episode that he talked about it, and you'll know. So the house man get to stay out when everybody go up. So I was trying to be the house man because everybody in the dorm knew. Everybody in the dorm knew that my brother was next door.
Right.
And I talked to this man every day. Like, that's how they knew. I'm the one that probably, well, nah, you probably was rapping before I got there. But I'm telling him, hit the door, rap. Like,
Yeah.
rap,
Facts,
like,
facts.
go. Like, hit it, bro.
Yeah.
And we we riding all day. So this particular day though, this West Side dude, bro, he was just on me, on my head, bro. He was like, "No, I'm staying out," and I'm talking to him, and we talking,
Yeah.
like we literally talking, and I'm like, "Hold on, bro, this nigga tripping." I'm like, and he like went in my room, took his shirt off, and got beat.
Oh, he went in your room?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you went in his room.
No, that's why he got moved. Oh no, we both got moved. That's yeah.
Both of y'all got moved.
I did go in his room. That's why I got moved.
Yes, bro, because the.
All
right, go ahead. Finish that part. So what? So.
All right, so boom. I'm on the door talking to you, and I'm trying to stay out. I'm telling the whole dorm I'm staying out. He wiping the tables. The guard end up saying, one of y'all got to go in. So I'm like, I'm not going in. He like, you this, your mama this. I do this too. I swear to God on everything I love. He was like, I do this to you. And then he called me the B word, y'all.
Oh, man.
And once he called me the B word, it was like something kind of like snap. And I just ran up the stairs. Like, as I'm walking, I just started running up the stairs, like skipping. Y'all know how y'all like know what you about to do.
Right.
And I made the mistake and went in his room. And when I beat him, they moved me.
They moved him. And look, this the thing, right? When Cuz fought Buddy, they sent him to a multi-purpose room. I told some of y'all. Now, the multi-purpose room is a room that's right outside of our pods. You know, we go in the multi-purpose room to sit before we get transported anywhere else, whether it be rec, whether it be anywhere, right? He got sent to the multi-purpose room before him, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So look, he went to the multi-purpose room, and somebody was calling me. My cellmate was calling me to go to the window, to the front of the pod.
Cause you have visitation.
Nah. This was before that.
Mm.
I went to the window in the front of the pod, and the guy who he had just fought was all beat up, and I guess he wanted to talk to me, cause like he said, everybody knew that, you know, we was kicking it every day.
Like we from the street.
Yeah,
they know us from the street. When you know somebody from the street in jail,
you gonna kick
that's
it.
big. Like,
you feel me?
You know, like if you mess with him, you gonna have to mess with him too. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when he went to the multi-purpose room, I don't know if he felt like they was finna put him in my pod, but this man got on his knees, literally, and like prayed to me, bro, and was basically telling me he don't want no problems. You feel me? Before he even got tamed to my pod or anything like that, this nigga got on his knees and prayed to me, bro. And I don't know if he told the CO or anything like that he didn't want to come in my pod or whatever the case. I don't know how it went down, but they ended up sending him somewhere else, right? All beat up. He was beat up. They sent him somewhere else. Then it was time for him to go. They ended up sending you off somewhere. All I know is I'm in the pod like, man, this nigga done messed up. We kicking it. He done left. You know, I don't know where they done sent them. Where they end up sending you?
I want to say I went right back across the hall, but it wasn't long. I don't know how many days it was, bro.
It was like two. Well, we got to get to that.
Okay. But
so where they send you, and what happened when you got there?
Went to another dorm, but even though when they was moving me, I was telling them, I'm gonna be back. I'm telling them like, look. Because it was Officer Jordan. If y'all know DeKalb County, 2012, 2011. Well, 2011, 2010, Officer Jordan. Shout out to Officer Jordan, man. He's just a real dude. Yeah. I'm telling him, like, listen, my brother next door, I'm going to get back up here. I don't care what I got to do, who I got to see. If y'all don't put me back in the dorm, it's gonna be another victim, basically.
Crazy.
So
this man threatened the COs. That's unheard of. First off, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and finish the story.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, it's probably somebody probably did it before, but you don't know nobody that did it.
Nobody.
Yeah, well you do. It's us.
Well, I don't know nobody else.
It's us. But it's like, you know, they moved me to another dorm, anyway, even though I said all that like I was bluffing. And when I got over there, shit, somebody wanted some juice before me.
Oh, you got the fame over there?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you got back over?
Yeah, because I told them I was for real, bro. Like, I wasn't going to stop until, like, I wanted to be in the dorm with you.
Right.
Like, if we could have been in the same room, like, that was the dream.
Now,
like,
mind y'all, we co-defendants.
Exactly.
If y'all don't know what co-defendants is, it's two people that get locked up together. They on the same case. We ain't even supposed to be on the same floor. You feel me? We ain't supposed to have no contact with each other. We ain't supposed to be dealing with each other. Because most of the time, they'll try to play the codees against each other. You feel me? They don't want us to conspire or anything, converse against, with each other against the state or anything like that. So they try to keep co-defendants away from each other. For some way, this man done got on my flow. You know what I'm saying? But, so you ended up fighting again?
Yeah.
And then they sent you back.
They sent me right back to the same dorm.
And I was in the middle of some drama, boy. I was in the middle of some drama, and I ain't want to deal with it. It wasn't dealing with me. You know what I'm saying? I just was in drama because you remember VA.
Yeah, your blood partner.
Yeah. He was blood. He was like the biggest blood in at least on that flow. You know what I'm saying? So he had a whole bunch of stuff going on at the time. I just needed a getaway, nigga. This nigga was gone. I'm like, my best friend gone, cuz my brother gone. I ain't got nobody to talk to for real. I mean, I talked to VA, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't nothing like how
it wasn't like, bro, like, this the thing, bro. When you get locked up, it's like, you got to forget about the world.
Right.
So, when you get somebody there that's from the world with you, oh, man, that's gold.
Different. Yeah, it's gold.
It's
right.
gold, because it's like, y'all going to reminisce.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna talk about
The
like
future,
the old day,
the
yeah,
past.
everything. Y'all gonna do it. Well, we did all that. Like, we said like what you was gonna rap, you was gonna go out there, you was gonna do this, you was gonna do that. And bro, nah, for real shit, I'm proud you never went back to jail, cause that's all I wanted from you. I told you in the courtroom,
Me
bro.
and you both though.
Yeah,
You
I
ain't
am.
back, eh?
Yeah, cause
it's been hell.
yeah,
It's been
prison.
hell. And how long you end up doing?
I want to say like.
Hold on, no, don't listen. We gonna talk about when Cuz got shipped up, and the day he got shipped up. But y'all drop ship in the comments, and we gonna talk about that. But listen, cause I don't want to give y'all too much. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want Shawty to come back, drop ship in the comments. But look, check it out. So he got into a fight. They ended up sending him back to our pod. I don't know if they was to pacify this man. I don't know why they sent him back, because he wasn't supposed to come back. Feel me? And I'm in the middle of some BS at the moment. I walk out for rotation, and I see that man. I see that man like, hey, I'm like, what? We back, baby. You know what I'm saying? We back.
You better know it.
So look, hey man, but listen, man, y'all drop part 14 in the comments, man. If y'all want part 14, if y'all want Chop to come back and tell his story about, how he ended up getting shipped to the A flow and all that after he caught his time, y'all write ship in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody locking in. Hey, let them know you got a YouTube that you working on or something like that.
I'm definitely got a YouTube. It's about to come out. Hey man, y'all write ship.
It's gonna be out, nigga, by the time we put this out. So go ahead. What you gonna name it?
Oh, Tatted Bully.
Tatted Bully, man. Y'all make sure y'all look for Tatted Bully. I'm gonna drop it in the comments for everybody. So make sure y'all subscribe to his YouTube channel, because I'm finna get shouted on the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He gonna give y'all his perspective of a lot of the stories I done already told, and a lot of stuff that he done already been through. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all think a lot of that other stuff be crazy, fool, well, we done had some times. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Y'all said y'all want to Chop, man. I brought him through. I don't be lying to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, well, look, check it out, man. Like, share, subscribe, and until next time, man. 100.